Welcome, Hoardlings, to another Game Hoarder production. It was a matter of time. In fact, the only thing I was really waiting on was getting a physical copy of this game. It's time to finish that trilogy. We'll go with the sensations of the first two Syberia games. We don't want to have our handheld, even though I heard this game was a lot easier than the first two. I've actually played through some of this. It is a bit easier, but I feel it's still a beautiful game. Great soundtrack, as with all Syberia games. And great graphics, as with all Syberia games. It's time to close the book on Syberia with the final installment, or so we think. Syberia 3 by Mr. Sokal. Drinking Russian beers tonight. Baltika is the brewery. Baltika. Really enjoy Russian beers. I haven't had a Russian beer I haven't liked.
Months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
You're certain, Olga Efimova? You have to keep her there until we arrive.
I will do what it takes. You can count on me, Colonel.
Olga's sure is a looker. That has got to be the only ugly Russian girl I've ever seen. Because usually they are smoking. Little side boob. Dirty side boob.
Oh, my head.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Holy shit.
Hello.
My name is Kirk, Kate Walker. Kirk of the Yuko tribe. Do you remember the Yukols?
But of course.
Where are we? My memory's all mixed up. There was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin, in the town of Valsambor.
How did I end up here?
We Yukos migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands. It's a long journey. A very special journey. 1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the north. We took you in and our shaman cared for you. Afterwards, we continued our journey. And today, we are both here to finish getting better.
Can I just call you Stumpy?
You look seriously injured. I'm so sorry, Kirk.
I appreciate your concern, Kate Walker. But don't worry about me. Dr. Zamyatin asked a master craftsman from Valsambor to make me a new leg, and he's going to put it on me when it's ready. It will be like a brand new leg.
I don't think you'll be doing any marathons there, Stumpy.
Why are you tied to that bed?
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamyatin's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better. Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are without a guide and are waiting for me, with the herd, so we can continue.
If you don't mind my asking about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan. For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world, and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukos fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Why do the Yukos make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their excrement feeds our crops, and their meat feeds us. They are also our mounts and beasts of burden, so we must follow them wherever they go.
And do they migrate because of the weather?
No, Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce. It is an event that only occurs a few times per century. For the Yukos, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
The Yukos I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you. I'm very impressed.
From time to time, missionaries and merchants came through our village. I learned very quickly, Kate Walker. It's important if I am to guide my people.
I don't mean to be rude, Kirk, but aren't you a bit young for that?
The spirits do not take age into account when they choose a chief for the Yukos. And the spirits are very wise. They do not make mistakes when they choose the one who will guide our people on the sacred migration.
Well, Kirk, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go tell the staff that I'm awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Of course, Kate Walker. I'm sure someone will be in the yard. Maybe even Madame Olga.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet that bitch. So this game, as you can see, works a little bit differently than the other previous two. The way you can pan around the room.
What? Hello? Is anybody there?
I don't think anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call button that's located next to the door.
They definitely got a little bit more heavily involved with the camera movement, angles, things like that. Interface is cool too.
It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
Bolted tight.
Well, we gotta find something for that. Let's look around. Nothing here, nothing here. What about over here? Some hot soup. And over here we just have a lovely view.
You should go for a walk in the yard, Kate Walker. That door leads right to it.
That doesn't look too hard to figure out the lock on that chest. That's how you keep something inside. Well, let's keep talking to this guy.
My people are waiting for me in our camp just beside the lake. I hope everything is fine. Patience is not particularly known as a snow ostrich's main virtue, Kate Walker. They must want to get back on the route. I'm worried. I hope they're all still fine despite being forced to wait for so long.
You can pan around here.
This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
Search the room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
Oh, there we go. Now we can interact with the room.
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if you can repair the call button.
You can actually turn your mouse in circles.
Right. Let's see if I can repair the mechanism.
They tried to make
If
it a
you're
little
not
more
sure,
interactive.
Maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
That's strange. The wire seems to have been disconnected on purpose. That's strange. The wire seems to have been disconnected on purpose. Finally. Right, now I just have to find a supervisor.
Well done, Kate Walker. I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
Notice she's wearing Oscar's heart around her neck. We're back. Game over. You can observe inventory objects or documents. Flip them all around.
All that I have left of dear Oscar.
Oscar's super cool heart.
The light, the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Go hold your head under the ice water in the fountain, Nikita. That'll clear up your
So
damn
you're
headaches.
finally awake.
Has Dr. Olga been informed? Dr. Mongoling's office is just there. The door right next to the mirror. Well, that's you settled then.
Get your bearings.
Did
I
you speak
understood
to
that you'd be
Madame
staying with
Olga
us
or
for a
Dr.
little while
Mongoling?
yet.
Maybe they're the ones sticking the damn nails in
Have
my
you
head
seen the
while I'm
mammoths
asleep.
too? Go tell the staff. That way maybe they'll believe me.
Nail through
And
the
have you seen any
nostrils.
dragons
It's
too?
just like
The only thing the doctors want is for us to get better. We'll go see
Someone
the
should have a
burgeoning
word with the
aviary
maintenance
later.
department.
Ah, you're finally awake, number 10. What can I do for you?
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured. And
The
now I'd
honker
like to
on
be
that
on my
dude.
way.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
What do you mean, my condition?
You're in a coma for quite some time. That's not negligible. And even if you seem better physically, there may well be serious psychological after effects.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a series of tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please, sit down.
On that?
Yes, yes, don't be afraid.
Somebody hook this guy up with some Colgate.
What the?
Don't worry about these restraints. Merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga, our supervisor, has implemented. Right. I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place of birth, please.
My name is Kate Walker. I was born in New York, and I'll be 30 this year.
Good, miss. Up until now, my device would seem to corroborate what you say.
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family. Are you on good terms with them?
Absolutely. I get along great with my family and everybody I work with.
You don't seem to be particularly scrupulous with regard to the truth, Miss Walker. Unfortunately for you, you were rather more talkative than expected while you were in your coma. A real chatterbox you were, and we took careful notes. We know that lately you had a most unfortunate falling out with all the people you hold dear in New York. Your mother, your best friend, and even your fiancé. I understand that it all happened after you met Hans Vorarlberg, and also a certain Oscar. Tell me about these gentlemen, please.
Oscar was an automaton and Hans Vorarlberg was the person who made him. We became friends, and I went with them on a long journey through Europe. There you have it.
To be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker, is that during your travels you were in contact with the Yuko people, the nomads who brought you here to Velzembor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a primitive tribe of savages who understand neither law nor border, refusing civilization and settlement?
I think, Doctor, that the Yukos live in harmony with nature, time, and space. They have no real reason to change the way they live.
Now that is an example of typical American idealism. Maybe you should go back to New York right away. I'm sure your brilliant ideas will be justly appreciated there.
This lip syncing is on point. It's a little bit better than Mass Effect
In a way,
Andromeda.
your silence is quite answer enough, Miss Walker. So you intend to continue your journey through our country. A hazardous undertaking with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have a gleaming future.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor. For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my injuries. I would therefore like you to authorize my release now.
Of course, of course. Do calm down, Miss Walker.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated like this.
Some years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker. I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods. You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss. This key is much like you, unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor, then you shall have proved that you are permanently cured.
I would like to get my things back before I leave.
You will find them there.
My adventuring clothes.
Turn around.
Tell him, Kate Walker. Oh, it won't let me pan the camera. Sorry, folks. Damn, she's quick.
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should come.
Hello.
And who might you be, miss?
Yeah. Who are we speaking to?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate. Kate Walker. That doesn't sound too local.
Yeah. So how did you get here, Kate? Kate Walker?
The Yukos brought me here.
The Yukos. They're nothing but chicken thieves. A whole bunch of scumbag morons doing nothing but infesting the streets of Valsambor.
Yeah. Now they've come here to do their dirty work.
You mean Kirk, I suppose.
For 20 years we've been in this clinic. Since we got back from Baranor. Listen, this place has always actually been a quality establishment. I don't mind admitting. So we were pretty disappointed when we heard that Madame Olga is now letting in those degenerate scumbags from up north.
Come on, Anton, come on. Madame Olga knows very well what she's doing. She must have her reasons for letting those midgets in here.
Talking about the Yuko.
So have you really been here for 20 years?
Yeah. At first, we were kept for observation with some of our buddies after that damn mission to, Baranur.
Leon and me, we're almost the last ones still here now. We don't know what happened to the others. Gotta say, some of them were pretty bad. Worse than us. Some guys who got it pretty bad.
Fortunately, Madame Olga looks after us right. They look after us nicely here.
Yeah. She looks after us good. She's a real lady, if you want my opinion.
Baranur? What's Baranur?
A place. It's a goddamn hellhole.
What are you talking about, Anton?
That's all I have to say about it, Kate. Kate Walker. Can't stir up the past.
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
Can you tell me where the exit is, please?
It's there. But you won't be able to leave until you've had a meeting with Dr. Mongo Ling in his office.
Yeah. He's the one who knows if you're cured or not.
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
Couple of faces only a mother could love. Kind of like mine. Need to match all these bad boys up.
But
What on earth's wrong, Miss Walker?
I don't understand. The key. It didn't work.
I did warn you, you know. You can't be at all well enough yet to deserve to be released already.
You've got to be kidding. I managed to use your stupid key.
Gently, Miss Walker. Protocol clearly.
I don't give a damn about your protocol. I'm cured. So let me leave and just stop it.
Stab that motherfucker.
Impossible, Miss Walker. The rule is very clear. Only those patients who are capable of opening the door may leave this floor.
In that case, I will try to escape in any way I can, Doctor.
You can try, Kate Walker. But understand that in the 20 years I've been working in this department, no one has succeeded.
There's a problem with the key. That's obvious. I need to find out where it comes from.
This key is bullshit. Looks like
I
something's been
already know
removed.
that everything works here. Let's check the key. These holes. It looks like something's been removed from the key. No doubt about it. My key's been deliberately damaged. I need to find a perfect copy if I want to be able to repair it.
Alright, folks, that wraps it up for the first episode of Syberia 3. Stay tuned for more. Soon to come.